can't bobble, it's the best. Look at it, ready? Oh, that's fantastic. I'm gonna be so distracted by this now. Sorry, I'm gonna spend the next 2 minutes wandering around. 12! Hey look, I'm under par! Hey, 2 under par! 2 under par! No, I did not!
Cheater!
Joker's the one with a 0!
Hang on.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, you fucking missed it all.
I did! Oh, I'm out of stam! Oh hey look, I found the thing. I'm okay! Yippee! Yeah, yippee! I'm alive!
Rotten floorboards, watch your...
Why would you put the note there? Am I dead? Well, that's a new record. What? How am I supposed to know to not go there? Okay, don't go there. Alright, should be good. Don't hire us to move your house. Oh, somehow I got ahead of you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Not again! Oh, stuck on a table! Oh, out of stem! Hi! What was the definition of insanity again?
Doing something over and over again, expecting a different result.
Joining people on Fridays.
Golfing with this gang? Yep. Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome in to a Friday stream. Hope you guys have all had a wonderful week. Welcome in, welcome in. We are starting a new game today. You cannot see it on your screen right now because I haven't started it yet because they kind of just jump right in. So I didn't want to start it right until we got going. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. I'm probably gonna have to. Nope, that's not the right one, is it? This is the right one. I'm probably gonna have to use this again because the Ninja Drew games are old and weird and they don't go on my 4K screen well. So we're gonna try this. So it's probably gonna do some weird robotic-y glitchy stuff until it figures life out. But here we go. Theoretically. There we go. Oh, it's a little bit big. Well, I'm not gonna mess with it. We're gonna leave it there. It's so loud.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where.
Alright, is
the
that
only
still
person who knows
ridiculously
where
loud?
we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad
That's
station
as
along with
quiet
a
as I can
handful
make
of
it
other
in game.
detectives about
If
to
not,
board
I
a
will have
train
to
bound for
quickly
who knows where. The only person who
Pop
knows
out
where
of the
we're
game,
going is
turn
Lori
it down,
Gerard. Here I am at the
and then
railroad station along with a handful of other
turn it down.
detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where.
Because I'm looking
The
at my
only
OBS
person
levels
who
and it
knows
looks
where
like
we're
it's
going
still
is Lori
pretty
Gerard.
loud compared
Here
to
I am
how
at the
loud I'm
railroad
talking.
station along with a handful of other
So-
detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives
Anyone in
about
chat,
to
let
board
me
a
know how
train bound
loud
for
or
who knows
quiet
where.
this
The only
nonsense
person who
is.
knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other
That's fun.
detectives
Twitch has
about to
had a
board a
little
train
drop
bound for
widget to the
who
bottom
knows
of their
where.
chat.
The The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard.
Wait,
Here I
one
am
second,
at
I'm
the
just gonna mute my
railroad
mic so I
station
can
along
pull
with
up
a
my stream
handful of
on
other
my phone
detectives
and
about
see
to
how
board a
loud this
train
is.
bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where.
What I'm gonna do
The
is
only
I'm gonna
person who knows where we're going is Lori
the
Gerard.
volume up a
Here
little
I
bit.
am at the
Alright, this is
railroad
gonna make it
station
glitch
along
out
with a
again.
handful of other
Ah!
detectives about to board a train bound for who knows
Okay,
where.
that's
The only person
probably
who
better.
knows where we're going is
I
Lori
can always
Gerard.
turn it down a little bit
Here
more.
I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to
Just
board
need
a
someone
train
to let
bound
me
for
know.
who knows
Yeah, 'cause
where.
it's still higher,
The
louder
only
than
person who
I am.
knows where we're going is Lori Gerard.
Hey,
Here I am at the
Monty.
railroad station along with a
Can you pull up
handful of
my
other
stream and let me
detectives
know
about
what
to board a
audio?
train bound for who knows where. The only
Thank you.
person who knows where we're going is Lori
So,
Gerard.
Monty's gonna
Here
go
I am at the
check.
railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going
Okay.
is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a
1 second,
handful of
we're
other
just trying to-
detectives about to
oh.
board a train bound for...
We're just gonna make it shut up because I'm sick of hearing that line for the moment. Alright, we will wait for Monty to show up in chat, unless someone else is here that wants to help me test my audio levels. Hello, big wide internet webs. How is the interwebs today on this fine Friday? Okay. Monty will have to talk in chat. Alright, Monty, let's go back into games.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other
Alright, Monty,
detectives
is it
about
very
to board
loud?
a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I
Monty,
am
is
at
it
the
really
railroad
loud?
station along with a
need
handful
to
of other
turn it down
detectives
more?
about to board a train bound
Please
for
tell
who
me.
knows where. The
No
only
louder
person who
than you,
knows
so
where
should
we're
I turn
going
it
is
down?
Lori Gerard.
'Cause it's
Here I am
too
at the
loud?
railroad station
And
along
you
with a
can't hear
handful of
me?
other detectives
Or is it
about to
okay?
board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard.
Monty's also on
Here
a
I am at the
90
railroad station
stream
along with a
streak.
handful of other detectives about to board a
Nope.
train bound for
Back up
who
again.
knows
Is that
where.
Evie? Oh, no,
The
that's
only
him.
person who knows where we're
Thank you,
going is
Scoutser.
Lori Gerard.
I can hear you fine.
Here I
Okay.
am at the railroad station along with a
Sounds good.
handful of other detectives about to
This
board a
feels a
train
little
bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. Here I am at the railroad
Okay, that's
station
a little-
along with a
Is that still
handful of
okay?
other
I just turned
detectives
it down
about to
on
board
my-
a
my
train
headset.
bound for who knows where. The
Hi, Sam.
only person who knows where we're going is...
Okay, shut up, Nancy. Holy cow. Alright, welcome everybody to Nancy Drew, the last train to Blue Moon Canyon. The next in our adventures into the land of... Sam, what are you doing? Nancy Drew Retro Games. Sam apparently wants to be on this camera, not his own camera. You will also notice that Sam has been shaved. Welcome to the shaved form that is Sam. He got shaved for the summer because he gets really, really hot. So yes, this is what Sam looks like, mostly bald. Just wait till he shows you his butt. It's really awkward. Oh, he's gonna do it. There's his butt. I don't know if you really saw his butt, but yeah. Welcome to the sad-looking shaved Sam. It's really cool though. You get to see all his like marbling and stuff. I will go grab a vegetable for Amy, and then we will get this show on the road. How are you doing, Amy? How is work? Are you at work? I don't know what you're doing anymore with your life, but yes. Let me go grab a beverage and a vegetable, and then we will get going on this adventure. Dun dun dun. Where's Evie? Is she downstairs? Oh, she's over there. Okay. Ooh, I'm out of boobly water. The boobly water is gone. Ugh. Can't open the box of not boobly water. Fighting with a cardboard box, Sammy. Oops, I nearly killed the llama. That'd be weird without context. Looking for water, nearly killing a llama. Okay, I'll do that. Then I got more can for later. Monty's not even watching my stream. Traitor to the cause. Oh, she's got it on her phone. Okay, one concombra for a certain Emmy. Okay. That's good. Strawberry, Calamandin, and mango. Okay. I'm coming back, I swear. It's Sammy's fault. She made me go get a vegetable. Thanks, Beam. What's up? Ooh, I might as well turn my fan on at some point. We'll see. Wow. Haha. Amy is on a 50 stream streak. Hey, that's pretty good, Amy. Oh, I should have changed it to comfy pants. Oh well. Okay, let's start.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorial. Dear Hannah, here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. That's the young woman who invited everyone. Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe Hardy, and they invited me. And I've always wanted to join forces with the Hardy Boys. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Lori's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good. Wish me luck. Love, Nancy.
Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I, again, am Lori Gerard, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming. John Gray, I am so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell. I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write. Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome. And Tino Balducci, only the most famous police detective in the country. And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're amateur detectives. My dad and their dad are old friends. And you must be the other amateur detective, their friend? Natalie?
Nancy. Nancy Drew?
Whatever. All right, I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley, the man who originally owned this train. Because see, one day in 1903, this train was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the middle of the Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board, and he was dead. As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth. Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he owned, this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
She's gone.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
What the?
Hey, what's going on?
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh, brother.
It's okay. Everybody just stay calm. No need to panic. I'll get to the bottom of this.
It'd be great if the train wasn't actually
Well,
moving, they
Nancy,
just had, like,
you're up on
trains
all
or-
that social etiquette stuff. What
And
are you
then,
supposed to
like,
do when your
sort of
hostess
motion.
vanishes into thin air?
Freak out!
If I
Jump
don't
out
seem
of the side
concerned,
of the
it's
moving
because I'm
train!
not. Laurie Gerard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
Okay, our options are, so you think her disappearing, look at that, is some kind of assistant. How well do you know her?
How well do you know her?
I don't really know her, I just know of her. The only reason I accepted her invitation was because I've come across the name Jake Hurley several times in my research, and this seemed like a good opportunity to learn more about him. What was your name again?
Nancy Drew. You and I have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch. You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ew, fun.
Ah, Nancy
callback.
Drew.
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
Have you ever met Laurie's other guests before?
Psst, Nancy,
What's up?
come here.
That's not at all.
Excuse me for a second.
What? I'm busy talking to the author lady. What do you want? Ah! Help! I've forgotten how to move. What's up?
Hey, Nance.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Any idea what he was doing?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Laurie was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket. Then he left.
Did you ask him about it?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case you two hadn't noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go. What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Laurie is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Laurie scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
Oh no! I'm gonna create tension between them already. Ooh. What do you think? Frank, Joe, Frank, Joe, Frank, Joe, Frank, Joe, Frank, Joe. I don't know.
I kind of agree with you.
You've got to be kidding.
Do you think maybe one of Laurie's other guests is in on her disappearance?
It's certainly possible.
From the way she talked, it didn't sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what she wanted us to think.
Or maybe that's what one of them wanted her to think.
Well, whether Laurie disappeared by force or by choice,
Everyone's
what
thinking.
we've got to do now is find her.
Absolutely.
My brain is up to the
Has anyone talked to the engineer?
Not
task.
that I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
Am I supposed to also be just like looking at things? Flippy fins, freshly canned salmon, fresh from a hand from the deep. Salmon, fancy sockeye. Salmon canners for a very, very long Wow. Seems so professional. I like that. Salmon canners for a very, very long time. No established in. Just nope, a very long time. Can I look at anything else? Ooh, hello.
Sadie Crawford.
Okay. Who's Sadie Crawford? Is that the chick's name? I thought her name was Laurie.
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
Curious. Very curious. Interesting. Okay, I was not done in this room. Like, how there's pictures of trains on the train.
Is this Jake and his wife?
Yes. From what I've read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in death, apparently. Jake reportedly told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it. He said he found the sight very comforting. I suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
Probably. Can I finish talking?
Yes?
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end, everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley? You know, the man who originally owned this train?
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Boulet, who died about a year after they were married.
Where was he from?
East Coast, Philadelphia, I think. His parents were British aristocrats. Sometime in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
So he went west and became a miner?
All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones,
Did you
which
not
he
put the
used to
tree
purchase
button? Oh, did I
mining
not turn it back on?
supplies.
Okay, I'll turn it
He
back on.
refused to say how he'd come by them, which of course led to speculation that he had found a fantastically rich vein
One
somewhere.
second.
Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated, and its location quite unknown.
Why do you think Lori invited you on this trip?
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Okay, it should be back on. You might have to refresh your stream for it to show up, but it should be there. Theoretically. I did Steam. I ended up doing Steam because it still hated me. Okay, I have to go find Evie. I don't know if she's in the living room. Man, I need to put some more treats in my drawer. My drawer's almost out of treats, spam! Here, Mr. Balds. Mr. Bald Balls. Oh, it's glaring at me now. Apparently, he didn't like that.
I should get going.
Let me know if you run across anything juicy.
Hi. Why are you glaring at me? It's not like I just insulted you. Oh, oops. My chat back, probably. Oopsie. Tight buddy. Oh, that's scary. Hello.
Pretty. Looks like some kind of gemstone.
Can I pull it out? I think I'm going the wrong way. Am I going forwards or backwards?
This must have been the sleeping car.
Break. Where? What? Hello? I was trying to look at this. Ooh, hello. Yeah, that could be one of these ones. Okay. This one is... Oops. Oh no, I rotated too many times. Okay, this one is... this one. Oops. This is... the side one. This is the other top one. There. There. Did I do it? No, that's not right. This one's not right. Nope, that's still wrong. What? that's better. But this is not in the right spot. Oops. Oh no! Aha!
Left pickaxe and lamp with buell for safekeeping.
How did
To
no one
open
open
what's
that?
closed, lead is the key. Or is it lead is the key?
Okay. Write this down. My trusty notebook. Left pickaxe and lamp with safe. I'm not gonna get eaten by rattlesnakes on this train, am I? To open what's closed. Lead is the key. Or lead is the key. Okay, I've written it down. Oh, perfect. Okay. Hello. Hello. Tale of Two Dolls. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried. Okay. Right.
I need 4 numbers to unlock this, and there's, what, 10,000 possible combinations? Guessing could take me a while. Slightly confused by this, because normally in your sleeper car, you wouldn't just have this in the middle, you'd have it, like, you would have windows in the car in your sleeper, but... Okay, and there's also a break. I gotta figure out if I'm going, I think I'm going to the back of the train. I'm supposed to be going to the front of the train, but I don't know if I'm, no, because it seems to be going this way. I don't know, I might be going this way. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, it would be more like this, where... Hello! Oh, hello.
Hey, come on over here. Hi, you're that Nancy person. How you doing? John Gray.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've seen your TV show.
Then I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
Oh, heck no. Why, you're measuring the whoozy whatsism with your trusty gizmometrometer thing.
Right now I'm taking time-lapse electromagnetic readings and recording background noise. This was Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Laurie's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Laurie's whereabouts.
Are you saying that Camille's ghost kidnapped Laurie?
What to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequented that particular locale. And that's my working theory, at least.
That's very interesting.
It's all very scientific. But the fact is, Laurie's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
Charlena Purcell thinks Laurie is just playing some kind of joke on us.
Charlena Purcell writes romance novels. End of comment.
What do you think of Tino Balducci?
I kind of feel sorry for the guy. After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Tough to perform under that kind of pressure.
Is Laurie a friend of yours?
First time I met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you. I knew her by reputation, of course, like everyone else who reads the tabloids. It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
Okay.
Maybe she planned it that way.
You mean so we'd concentrate all our efforts on finding Jake Hurley? Possible, although she really doesn't strike me as being the planning type.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Come back anytime.
Well, that's him. I thought that was my phone ringing. I don't know if I'm moving towards the front of the train, the back of the
This
train.
looks like some sort of game. Nothing happens. I'll bet I have to wind it up first. Darn. Darn.
Wow, we really.
I did it! Wonder what's in here.
Again, no one's done this before. Countdown races. This one I'm gonna take a picture of because I have the technology. Ta-da! Yeah, I don't know. I'm either moving the right direction or the wrong direction, but I'm finding things, so it can't be all bad.
Teddy Eberhardt.
Thank you for giving the doll we call Teddy Eberhardt a home. Okay. I'm not gonna actually look at it.
What shall I play?
Oh no. Oh, I'm not good at piano. Everyone's like, oh, what the piano keys are. I don't play piano. Keys on piano keyboard. What's the Aha! Okay, we're using this ad for a fake keyboard on Walmart.ca. Okay, so... Well, I'm using the interwebs, Heineko. So this is a C. D, E, F, G, A, C. Okay, so... G is this one. G. Oh.
Don't do that, please! Those microphones I set up over there are very sensitive. Just about took out my eardrums.
Sure, Mr. Fuzzy
You can
Blob.
play that thing when I'm done. I'll let you know when that is, all right?
Okay.
Okay, apparently I'm leaving my sheet music here. Can I have my music back? I want my music back! Someone's gonna steal my music! Hey, was there something on this couch? 7.
The Little Book of Samplers.
Surely there is no greater joy for the 19th century woman, young or old, than to bring a piece of linen to life with needlepoint, requiring only needle, thread, care, and imagination. The word sampler comes from the Latin word exemplum, which means example, that which serves as a model. Samplers not only allow their creators to recall what particular embroidery stitches look like when executed properly, but also demonstrate to the world their mastery of an important womanly skill. Indeed, many a gentleman's head has been turned, and many a marriage fortified by a well-crafted sampler. It is acceptable in these modern times for samples to take many forms. One classic is the long, narrow band sampler, which features bands of flowery borders, designs, as well as a row of numbers and the alphabet. Another classic is the spot sampler, a delightful display of randomly placed images or motifs. Yeah, I can't piano either. Example of a spot sampler. Okay. Most motifs are naturalistic objects that have specific meanings in the language of samplers. Here's a list of common motifs and their meanings. We'll take a picture of that. Okay. There we go. Nowadays, most samplers are colorful variations on the two classic styles and are largely decorative in nature. Houses, schools, and churches take center stage in some. In others, mottos, verses, and important dates are featured. There's an alarming trend among some sampler makers to use only one stitch, the simple and rather plain cross stitch. It behooves these women to remember that nothing catches the eye like variety, nor holds the heart like a multi-talented seamstress. Riveting times, needlepoint. Okay. Can't look at that. Oh, I can look at this. Hello.
Thomasina O'Neill.
Okay.
Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
Look at that. There is a picture. Should I take a picture of this instead of my crappy Walmart one? Look at that. I do get to take this now. Okay.
It's locked.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the top.
It's locked.
Okay. Okay.
Looks like some kind of sewing sampler. I wonder if there's a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
Probably. Let's see. Where is that picture I took? Okay, so the duck is marital fidelity. Starting with 1. Where's 2? Eagle. America. Okay, so there's 3. Is 3 on here? What is 3? There is no 3. There never was a 3. Who needs the number 3? Apparently not this thing. Oh no, there it is. I'm just blind. Okay, so yeah, so that's the number 3 on here, and then square. Okay, it's 4. So they're just that way. So if we start here, it goes purity. It's a shell. Good fortune. B, hope. Marital fidelity. Bow. Ribbon, maybe? Ribbon, bow. Where are you? Hello. Bow. Secret love. Music, joy. Beloved. Faithfulness. Rabbit. Humility. Union. Fidelity. Okay, so maybe we're using these two in the train. I mean, owl. What is it? Wisdom and cherries. Pineapple. Chairs. Cherry. Wisdom departed is what that is. Angry Ursula. Okay. But the numbers are just the order they're in the book. So I'm confused. Very confused. But hey,
I wonder what's under here, and what the deal is with those weird-looking bolts. Looks like I need a special tool.
Alright, keep your eyes out for a special tool.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's me.
Hi, Bess.
And me.
Hey, George, what's up?
What's up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us. This is torture, Nancy. I'm dying of curiosity here. Bess, just calm down. Oh, like you're not just as curious as I am. She's the one who insisted we call you.
Oh, okay. I'll go take a picture of it.
Crazy. I'm supposed to be helping her paint her room, but every other brushstroke, she's like, "Where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are doing? Why do you think she hasn't called? What do you think Laurie Gerard is wearing?" Oh, George, that is so not true. I couldn't care less what Laurie Gerard is wearing. So come on, Nancy. You're on a train full of famous people bound for who knows where. So dish already, would ya?
Bess, calm down. Look what you did. You got paint in my hair.
I'm sorry. You know, actually, that looks kind of cool.
Nice try, Bess.
No, really.
You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll fail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself.
George, I kid you not. You should seriously think about doing some major highlights in that color.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Nice try, Bess.
What's going on, Nan?
Adobe beige.
Our hostess has disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I mean, the train went into a tunnel, everything went dark, and when the
that what
train came
happened? I
out of the
thought the lights
tunnel,
just
no
cut
Lori.
out.
She just disappeared.
Publicity stunt.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, come on. You don't really think something's happened to her, do you?
Remember the time she was allegedly kidnapped from her Vegas hotel room?
Yeah, the guy across the hall just happened to have a camera and got it all on tape.
It made the evening news in practically every city in the country. And then there was her daring escape the next morning.
Only it turns out she faked the whole thing.
Of course, she claims her ex-boyfriend faked it to get back at her. She thought she was really being kidnapped.
Like anybody believes that.
Sounds to me like somebody has been spending a lot of time reading the tabloids.
George has.
Very funny. So what else is going on?
Before she disappeared, Lori told us that the purpose of this train trip is to find out what happened to Jake Hurley, the train's original owner.
Was he murdered or something?
No one knows. He was married to a woman named Camille, but she died, and he eventually vanished while mining for gold. His train was found abandoned in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada, with no one on board but his dead engineer.
Whoa, spooky.
Have any theories?
Not yet, but the train is also rumored to be haunted by his dead wife.
So first Hurley's wife dies, then Hurley vanishes, then the engineer dies, then Lori vanishes. A pattern, maybe?
Bess, do us all a favor and leave the detective work to Nancy, okay?
Has either of you been to Copper Gorge, Colorado?
Never heard of the place. Why?
That's where the train I'm on is headed. Apparently Jake Hurley buried his wife Camille there after she died on the train.
She died on the train? Ew, creepy.
John Gray has set up a bunch of equipment in Camille's train car in hopes of documenting distortions in the electromagnetic field caused by her residual energy.
Say what?
He's looking for Camille's ghost. Don't you ever watch him on TV?
Just because I watch him doesn't mean I understand him.
That's fair.
Talk to you soon.
Okay. Well, George, back to work.
Wait. Whee! Hello.
Hey, Nancy, right?
That's right, Nancy Drew.
Amateur detective, huh? You ever thought about becoming a real detective? You know, like me?
You mean become a police detective? No, I never have.
It's a great job, you know. I love it. You, heard about those bank robberies I solved, right?
Tell me about them.
Baffling case. Two-man team at 17 banks in 3 states in 5 days. FBI had no idea who the perps were. But after forcing their vehicle to a stop, confronting them, despite the fact that they were armed and giving chase, I single-handedly made the collar.
I heard they stopped because you accidentally rear-ended them.
You heard wrong. You see, Nancy, when somebody does something really remarkable in this country, the first thing everybody else does is try to tear them down. Reporters, late-night comedians, even some of my fellow officers, all have been spreading vicious lies about me. Why? Because they've never done anything remarkable in their sorry little lives, and they're jealous. Anyway, you should look around in here. Lots of interesting stuff. This was Jake's private car, you know.
I understand that you found something on the floor in the dining car.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an old coin, but it turned out to be some kind of slug.
Where do you think it came from?
Probably been lying there for 100 years. May have served a purpose back then, but now, worthless.
May I see it?
Sure. In fact, here, keep it. Wear it around your neck or something. That way, when people ask you where you got it, you can tell them Tino Balducci gave it to you. The Tino Balducci.
Oh, thank you.
What else can I do for you?
So, what do you think happened to Lori?
Well, she could have been kidnapped. She could have been tossed off the train. She could be hiding from us. But I obviously won't know which until I've gathered all the facts.
So, you're gathering facts?
Of course. It may not look it because that's my style. I'm a low-key kind of guy. But hey, don't worry. I'll know the facts when I know the facts. The truth can't be rushed, you know.
Have you had a chance to talk to Charlena Purcell?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that?
You don't like her?
I can't stand those sappy books she writes. And seeing as I said as much during an interview on national TV once, it's a pretty safe bet she doesn't like me.
Have you talked to John Gray?
The ghost guy? Total quack. Only reason I'd talk to him would be to arrest him for fraud.
It's been great talking to you.
Not a problem.
Another gemstone. J.H. For Jake Hurley, obviously. Must be Jake's insignia.
No, I don't get to look at any of that? Okay. Oh! Ooh. Ooh, it's the pipe game. I love the pipe game. Pipe game is great.
There, all done.
Ta-da! Oh, did I get something from that? No? Oh. Okay, well that was exciting. Glad I did that. Only part I can look at. Lead. PB82. While we're here, in case we need that later.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box. Wonder why it's locked. And what does AG mean?
Silver. What is silver here? Silver is 47 age. Gemstones and how to identify them. I know, I just got very distracted. And I still haven't taken a picture of that cross stitch. You'll have to yell at me in a little bit. Go. By Rexford Millhouse. Gemstones, including any number of crystalline rocks, which, when cut and polished, can be used as jewelry. Their commercial value usually depends on how rare they are, although beauty is certainly a factor as well. Because gemstones are, more often than not, found by accident, it behooves miners, prospectors, and even farmers to be able to recognize them, for the earth holds many natural treasures, but only for those who know what to look for. Quartz is one of the most abundant minerals on Earth. Crystalline quartz is a composite of six-sided prisms which are grown together in a process called twinning. Sometimes the crystals grow at right angles to each other, but more frequently, two crystals grow from a common prism face, where several crystals grow in each other so that the corner of one penetrates the face of another. Amethyst is a crystalline quartz that is lilac in deep purple, or lilac to deep purple in color. The deeper the color, the more valuable it is. Citrine, that's my birthstone, is a form of quartz that is rich golden color. It's closely related to amethyst. In fact, if amethyst is heated to 550 degrees centigrade, it becomes citrine. For the heat element, eliminates the impurity that causes its purple coloration. Tiger's eye is a fibrous type of crystalline quartz in which the thin yellowish and reddish-brown bands are apparent when light reflects off its polished surface. Diamond is pure carbon and is formed deep in the mantle of the Earth, where extreme temperatures, more than 1,000 degrees centigrade, and extreme pressure, 50,000 times greater than the Earth's surface, make its crystal extremely compact and strong, bonded, hence diamonds' well-known hardness. Due to their hardness, low-quality diamonds have many industrial uses, such as for grinding wheels and drill bits. Magma brings diamond crystals to the Earth's surface along with other rocks from the mantle. These kimberlite pipes often contain olivine, peridot, garnet, and zircon, as well as diamond. When gem hunters spot any of the indicator minerals pictured below, they would do well to search the surrounding area for diamond crystals. I like this one. Tourmaline comes in so many colors that it probably has, at one time or another, been confused with all the other stones in this book. However, tourmaline crystals are deeply and distinctively striated, grooved, prismatic, and triangular in cross-section. The most common color is black, but some tourmaline crystals are multicolored, such as watermelon tourmaline, which is pink on the inside and green on the outside. Beryl is a very diverse mineral with several gemstone varieties. Common beryl is an opaque, milky green, while its rare gem varieties are transparent. All varieties form long, hexagonal, prismatic crystals, which are similar to tourmaline crystals, but lack tourmaline's characteristic striations. Aquamarine is the blue-green to deep blue variety of beryl. While most gemstones form relatively small crystals, aquamarine has been known to form crystals weighing more than 100 pounds, although such specimens are rare. Emerald is a deep green variety of beryl, which gets its color from trace amounts of chromium. Emerald gemstones tend to contain extraneous matter. Indeed, the source of a stone can sometimes be pinpointed by examining its impurities or inclusions. Garnet is a relatively common gemstone because garnets often appear in the host rocks as almost perfectly faceted crystals. They have attracted humans' attention for centuries. Unlike other gemstones, garnet forms relatively spherical crystals that are generally reddish in color and look somewhat like pomegranate seeds. There you go. R.E.P.O. Garnet crystals are deep red. They form in the Earth's mantle and are brought to the Earth's surface in much the same way as diamond crystals. Therefore, finding R.E.P.O increases the likelihood, doesn't guarantee, that diamond can be found in the vicinity. Peridot is the most well-known form of olivine. Its bright apple-green crystals are thick and vertically striated, with wedge-shaped terminations and an oily luster. Most peridot is found amid basaltic rocks, which have been brought to the Earth's surface by lava. Corundum, or aluminum oxide, is second in hardness only to diamond, and as a component of the black magnetic rock known as emery, has been mined and used. Oh, this book goes on forever. For thousands of years and abrasive, its crystal are commonly six-sided and barrel-shaped, with tapering ends, and are, when pure, colorless. Rubies are one of the two gem varieties of corundum. Rubies are deep red and often formed when chromium substitutes for aluminum as corundum crystallizes. Sapphires include all the other color variations of gem corundum and may be pink, yellow, green, blue, or colorless, depending on which transitional elements, such as iron or titanium, influence the crystallization process. However, cornflower blue sapphires are by far the most sought after. Zircon, that is gemstone quality, rivals diamond in its beauty and brilliance. though not its hardiness. Zircon crystals are typically prismatic with pyramidal ends and are usually found as single specimens. They may be suspended in rock, or, because they are dense and durable, small grain-like crystals are often found in beach placer deposits. Natural gemstones are usually reddish-brown, and when subjected to heat will turn yellow, colorless, or blue. And that's what you need to know about gemstones. Camille with Hager Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard. Ugh. Oops. That I think it just makes me talk to you. Weird cage. Oh, the pickaxe is missing.
Wonder what Jake used this for.
I don't know, but his pickaxe is missing. Oh, wait, 1 second. Aha!
Eliza Sandberger.
Received of Jake Hurler for the prize of $3.73. One Krollmeister doll with decorative red ribbon on the 16th day of June, 1908. Huh. Okay.
An old scale. Strange. It seems to be built into the wall. Those symbols look like the ones I saw in that sampler.
Well, somehow I magically solved the puzzle. Is this the beginning of the train or the end of the train? I'm so confused.
Looks like to make this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to need a spyglass.
Okay,
a
now we're
pickaxe,
making
and a
robots.
lamp. Citrine, amethyst, zircon. Those are all gemstones, I think.
Thirsty nose. Okay. I'm so confused. I feel like I wasn't supposed to be in here yet. But I somehow just fell through a door.
Silver. What do all those colors have to do with silver?
Okay, here we go. Orange, blue, green, red, purple, yellow. Hee-ha! Like I'm solving things and I don't even know what's going on yet. Okay, those we can't look at. So yeah, we probably need to do another thing for that door as well.
I need a pickaxe.
Right. Okay, well that's exciting. Oh. Okay, crazy robots.
Wonder what's supposed to go here.
I don't know, Nancy. I don't even know what. I'm just trying to find the front of the train. I don't know where I am. I think this might be the back of the train. I'm so confused. Yeah, maybe this is another door or something. Because we just got another weight. So. Alright, we gotta go take a picture of this cross stitch. Let's give us apples and cherries. I don't know, but I took a picture of it, so I guess we'll go this way. kidnapped because we did too many things. Ah, okay. Actually, I stole his eye. Okay. I'm gonna go grab that other gemstone while I'm thinking about it. Whee! Where was that? Was that in here? Or was that? That was the other one. Was it here? Did I take it? Nope, I didn't. Why did I take it? Oh, there we go. Just took it a second. Okay. Don't mind me, just stealing semi-precious gemstones. Like I've been supposed to be going to talk to the engineer this whole time, and I just went the wrong way. I can't tell which way the front of the train is until I get there. Ah! I want to talk to you.
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Laurie Gerard has disappeared.
So?
I just thought you might want to call the police or something.
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Gerard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Miss Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
But Laurie may not even be on the train anymore.
Look, Miss Gerard may not be a rocket scientist or anything, but even she knows better than to jump off a moving train.
But...
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got me a train to run.
Okay. Oh, that's just a duck.
A square and a duck. Now, where have I seen those before?
Ooh, square duck.
It looks like this thing opens up. But how?
Square duck, square duck. What does a square duck mean? Let's see. Square duck is... Square is... Nature. Duck is marital fidelity, which is also... Square and duck is 4 and 1. Do I see any numbers? No. What's...
Looks like some sort of steam valve.
Open unless all pipes are connected.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Look, I didn't
This door goes outside. Opening it now would not be a good idea.
That's not gonna even get to the engine? That's depressing. Look, guys, I didn't blow up the train, though. Okay.
What have you got?
I found a diagram for some kind of contraption that Jake designed, but to operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp or lantern, which it looks like he gave to somebody named Buell.
Buell? Joe, show her.
Show her what?
That old picture we found.
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See? Buell's Supplies and Pawn Shop. That's gotta be the same Buell Jake gave his axe and lantern to.
Yeah, 100 years ago. And the guy was a pawnbroker, Frank. The stuff's probably long gone.
Or maybe it's still somewhere in Copper Gorge.
Well, that's where we're headed, so let's just hope for the best.
Right.
Just making a note. Okay.
Talk to you later.
Really,
Sounds
that's all
good.
I want to tell you. Goodbye.
More questions?
The others on the train, John Gray and that police detective, do you know them very well?
I don't know them at all. Needless to say, I don't watch television, so I've never even seen Mr. Gray before. Although I do know that his profession, if you can call it that, is rife with crackpots. As for Mr. Balducci, from what I've read, his success in solving those robberies was less a matter of talent and more a matter of being in the right place at precisely the right time.
Do you think he's a good investigator?
No. You and those two Boy Scouts you're with would make better detectives. Is that all, dear?
Well, I'll let you go.
Remember, if it's juicy, I want to know about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go try and open that box, because I forgot that we also might have the combination for the box. Sorry for stealing your eye, Mr. Goat. What if I want to sleep? Do I not get to sleep? What's this one? Yeah, do I not? There's no sleeping mechanic in this one? No. Okay. Whee! Train hopping. Okay, that's Mr.
What's up?
I'll let you get back to work.
Pleasure talking to you.
Did we really talk? I don't think we did. Okay, this is a box.
It's locked.
But yeah, I think it just needs a key. Nope. Okay, so we need orange, blue, orange, red, purple. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to. Orange. Blue. Green. Red. Purple. Nope. Orange. Blue. Yes, you feel like it. Oh, I need to press that one. Okay. Got it. Orange. Blue. Green. Red. Purple. Hey! We did it!
Wilson Carbide and Acetylene Works.
Dear Jake, September 7th, 1897. I've sent you 2 lamps which you should receive by the end of the month. When you get them, simply place carbide in the lower chamber, water in the upper chamber, then use the built-in flint lighter to ignite the jet of gas, which results...
Castile just followed.
Hey, welcome in, Castile, or EOM Castile. Castile? Welcome in, thanks for that follow over on Twitch, how ya doing? Alright, let me give the cats a treat for that. Welcome to the fun that is me playing Nancy Drew. There you go, Sam, have a treat. And we'll grab a Bean Boozly Bean for that follow. And we will hope that it is a spicy one. Ooh, it's a pink one. Some kind of fruit, I think? That might be one of the tea ones, because it kind of tastes tea, but fruity. Interesting. But yes, welcome into the crazy crew. Oh, okay. There we go. Ignite the jet of gas that is results. As you'll see, the carbide lamp is an exceedingly practical device, especially for people in your dark and dangerous line of work. Would that you or I had invented it. Okay, I'm just gonna make a note. So, carbide lower. Water upper. Ignite. I just got ink all over my hand. In your last letter, you sounded quite despondent, old chum. I suppose this is understandable in view of your failure to strike it rich. But I am living proof of how quickly misfortune can turn into good fortune. Little did I suspect 5 years ago that my attempt to produce aluminum would instead produce calcium carbide. Where that calcium carbide, when placed in water, would release acetylene. Yet suddenly I was the surprised but happy owner of the patent for an inexpensive way of manufacturing an extremely flammable gas. Yeah, that's fun. Just as I became wealthy when I sold that patent, I have no doubt that you two will someday be handsomely
Always your friend, Thomas Wilson.
rewarded for your efforts. Continue to keep me apprised of your adventures, dear friend, and never ever give up. May the lamps I sent you soon light your way to the goal you seek. Fun.
Looks like a pattern for some kind of dance step. Maybe I better keep this.
Yeah, we'll also take a picture of it. Okay, perfect. Snake. Alright, Mr. Detective Man.
What's going on?
Apparently nothing.
It's been great talking to you.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye. Yeah. Exciting. What's my phone want? Menu. Email. Ooh, a message from your email provider. Dear valued customer, Fleecem Telecommunications is temporarily unavailable to provide you with any email access. We are sorry for any inconvenience this is causing you, unless of course you are a hacker, in which case we're not sorry at all. What kind of email is that? Directory. Bess. I can phone Bess. I can phone home.
This is the Drew
call
residence.
home.
Please leave a message at the beep.
I don't need to talk to anyone at home.
That'll be an awkward voicemail to get. I don't need to talk to anyone else. Whoopsie. Dial.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
Catch you later.
Let us know what happens.
I don't need a hint. I was just saying with a camera. I have a camera? Oh. Man, why didn't you tell me I had a camera? Nobody tells me anything. Okay. Oh, Sam's having a bath. Okay, found this. Okay, what's on my checklist? See if I those symbols on the stove related to those symbols on the cellar. There's something to do with scale. Oh, duck and square. Okay. Figure out why a square and a duck on a stove. Opening it. Okay. Figure out what to do with that dance step pattern. Tell friggin' Joe. Already. Okay, we did that.
Finish that.
Keep your eyes peeled for more of those slugs.
Haven't done that
Okay,
yet.
there's some still kicking around then. Tells me the scale is built in the wall. It does more than just weigh things. Find out what. Like the pipes in Jake's car.
I'm done with
Supposed
that.
to flow through them. Figure out how to open that old cigar box.
I'm done with that.
Find some elements, screw the strange things. Happy about that. Okay. That we can't do yet. 4 numbers we haven't figured out. Find out what the deal is with those colored blockies in the drawer.
I'm done with that.
The painting. Head toward the front of the train.
Check.
Talk to Gino.
I'm done with that. Still have to do that. Finish that.
Okay, when a task is completed, remember to check it off. Okay. Cool. So I guess let's go to... Which way is this? Is this the way I want to go? I don't know. Nobody knows. Hello? No, this is not the way we want to go. Ah!
That square and that duck look very familiar.
Okay. Square and duck. Square and duck. What numbers were square and duck? 8. Luckily, I have a picture of this thing. Square and duck. So, okay, so square was 4 and duck is 1. Okay. So we're adding 8 and taking away 3. Which will give us 5. Square! Okay, that gives us square. So we need another one of these then, I think. Okay, well, let's see if we can find another one. Square duck. Oh, and that'll probably release the picture as well. Okay, so we need to find some more of these little weighty things, I guess. Alright, let's go see if there's any in here. Hello? Any things on the floor?
If I had a spyglass, I'd put it right here. Jake said a lamp goes here. According to that diagram I found, those 6 gemstones are supposed to go in these 6 holders. But I have no idea which one goes where.
No, I have not fallen off the train yet. What do you think I am, a crazy person? There's been no falling off of trains yet.
Looks like I need to enter 8 letters into this thing. The question is, which 8 letters?
Oops. No. 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 Haha! I did it! As a person has fallen down every hole, off every cliff, over every small stick in these games, yes. Well, that's not my fault.
Lori?
Oh my gosh! I never thought you'd be the one to find me. No offense. Nadine?
Nancy. Nancy Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything. That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
So it was just all for show?
Well, not
Look, I did it,
entirely.
guys.
See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out NORAM Shipping. They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right. Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared. Except I also found this. It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
So you want me to try to figure out where the mine is?
Uh-huh. As for the other people on board, if you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
How well do you know your guests?
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
Whatever. I didn't know John Gray before this either, but I love his show, and I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train, and now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What about Tino Balducci?
I met Tino right after he got famous for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those piercing eyes of his, you just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
Sure.
How well do you know Charlena
that.
Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See, what I'd really like to do is write romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it. In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, you know, just to see what she thought.
And?
She hated them.
How come you didn't try to find the mine yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
Guess I better get to work.
You go, girl.
Cool.
Locked, naturally. I wonder how you open it. Wonder how you're supposed to get this open. Okay, got my dancing shoes on. Now what?
Oh! Let me pull up the picture of the dance steps that we took a picture of. Okay. This looks very confusing. Wait, so... this one goes... back. Okay. This one goes forward. 2. This one goes... oh, no, whoops, I messed up already. Oopsie. Oh no, reset. Help! Help! Okay. I fixed it. Okay. So... 1... 2... 3... 4, 5, 6. I don't know if your legs can actually do this. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, creepy doll.
Guess Camille liked to collect dolls.
Oh, they're scary. Oh, I don't like them. Wait, so we need something to do with an order of dolls. Okay, that's not open. Okay, well that was exciting. Okay.
I can use this to open that crate I saw in Camille's
it's the
car.
totally thing. Okay. Goodbye, crazy lady. Unless I need to. No, I can't look at that. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Where was that? Orders for the grate in the sleeper car. Oh, I didn't make a note of which grate that was. Was that back in the original one? I don't know, I just did things.
That tool I saw in the caboose. I bet that's what you use to unscrew these bolts.
Okay, so that one's an independent. Okay. I know it seems to be going relatively well. Oh, it's just you.
More pipes to connect.
Hey, I like the pipe game. Go, pipe game! Go, pipes, go! Go, pipes, go! We love pipes. Go, pipes, go!
Here we go.
That was easy. And I'm sad. So I think that means that we just have one grate left. Yeah. Apparently. Oh!
What is that?
Creepy lights! Creepy lights! Run away! Run away!
Yes?
I found Lori. She's in the caboose. You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you won. Congratulations.
Did you know that Lori wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
Have you discussed any of her ideas with her?
No. Could we please talk about something a little more pleasant?
Well, I'll let you go.
That would be nice.
Goodbye. I guess I should help the other guys.
What's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
Yep, she's holed up in the caboose. And as a reward for finding her, she let me have this. It's a letter from Jake to his niece in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are extremely obtuse.
You found Lori, you got the letter with all the clues. Guess you don't need us anymore.
Oh, Joe, quit pouting. Want any help?
Are you kidding? You bet I do.
Now you're talking.
It stands to reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on Jake's train.
Very true.
Not necessarily. Jake might not have told him the exact location. Maybe he just had him drop him off somewhere nearby.
Well, still, we'd be way ahead of the game if we knew where that drop-off point was.
If the engineer had any surviving relatives, we may be in luck.
The guy died more than 100 years ago. How are we supposed to find out his name?
Maybe Charlena What's-Her-Face could tell us how to go about it.
Good idea, Frank. I'll ask her. See you soon.
Sounds good.
Okay. Or I could go phone the train guy and tell her that we found Lori.
Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually...
Forget it.
Hey, he doesn't want to talk to me. No. Sad. Oh. I guess we'll just keep the other two in the dark. They don't need to know we found her. It's fine. Hello.
More questions?
How would I go about finding out the name of Jake's train engineer?
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my work is going surprisingly well, during my next break, I'll log on to my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
That'd be great, thank you.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's who we should thank, dear.
I should get going.
All right, then.
Perfect. Okay, well, let's go, I guess, tell the other guys that we found Lori. Hello, goat.
What's up?
I found Lori safe and sound in the caboose, so I guess those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never wrong. What's even stranger is I'm still getting them. So maybe they're not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
Me? I'm not in any trouble.
Trust me. Either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
Could you be more specific?
Unfortunately, no.
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
Charlena said Jake Hurley used to see them too, only he attributed them to his dead wife, Camille.
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is quartz crystals in the ground are being compressed as the train passes over them, and the resultant voltage, called piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in the train shape or in the composition of the metals used in its construction. It was custom built, remember.
So it's a natural phenomenon, not a ghostly one?
Take it from me. Old Mother Nature was capable of some pretty scary stuff.
I'll let you get back to work.
Goodbye.
I really want to play the piano! He's busy booping. Making all the boopy noises and sniffing noises. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Sir!
Well, it's the little lady detective. What do you need?
I found Lori. She was hiding in the caboose.
Oh, yeah?
She disappeared because she wanted to see who'd find her first, which is why she left that clue behind.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat, but I thought, hey, why not give somebody else a shot? And you came through. Nice job.
Thank you.
But look, from now on, if you come across anything that may have something to do with Jake Hurley and his mind, let me know, okay? Just so I can, give you advice, help you sort things out. After all, the opportunity to work side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day, you know.
How did you and Lori meet?
We met at a party in New York. Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but nice girl.
She seems to have a thing for your eyes.
Yeah, she always told me they were... she told me once that she thought they were very, brown.
What do you think happened to Jake Hurley?
Suspicious.
He probably died trying to work that
Very
mine of his all by himself. But I'll let you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack this case wide open.
What did you find?
Sorry, can't go into detail. Let's just say that thanks to yours truly, what happened to Jake Hurley won't be a mystery much longer.
It's been great talking to you.
Anything for a fellow detective.
Okay. We did this one, right? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Perfect. Was there a grate in this car? I don't
Whoa! Somebody must have thrown the emergency brake.
The question is, did somebody throw the brake? Or something?
Oh, Joe, now you sound like Lori.
Hey, I was the first one on the scene, and I saw no one.
Who was the next person on the scene?
John Gray. Then Balducci came bursting through one door while Frank and the engineer came through the other. Boy, was that guy ticked. He said the train could have derailed. He reset the brake, muttered a few choice words, then headed back to the engine just as you and Lori showed up.
Everybody was there except Charlena. I don't think she left her laptop the whole time.
There's no way Lori could have thrown the brake, unless she had someone else do it.
The question is, why? What did she or anybody else stand to gain by stopping the train?
Answer? Nothing. Which is why I think we should at least consider the possibility that something less human in nature may be at work here.
Ah, Joe.
I'm going to see if Balducci's done dusting for fingerprints. Catch you later.
Okay. What else in my inventory? Ooh, I have a pencil. Balducci! I mean, at least I didn't do that while I was Balducci.
Looks like Tino's through dusting for fingerprints.
Yeah, let's not use that. I don't think that would end well for me. Get thrown off the train. I'm missing one, what? A grate? I know. I need numbers. Okay, that's ghosty guy. Balducci! Packing peanuts.
Glad you dropped in. Lori told me she'd given you a letter from Jake Hurley that says how to find his mine.
What? I just looked at what? Told me she'd given you a letter from Jake.
That's right. You can read it if you want.
Lori should have given that to me. I mean, I'm the trained professional.
No, I've done
around
this
here.
grate. I've done
Let me
this
take a
grate.
look.
And I've done... The one I'm missing is the one in the sleeper car, because I need 4 numbers.
I've seen enough.
I don't have any 4 numbers
2
yet.
words. Useless. Those are just the rantings of a guy who spent way too much of his life swirling mud around in pans under the hot sun. 5-star
Yeah, that's
nut
the
job.
sleeper car. The go train car. But yeah, I need numbers.
Lori says she found this letter in a wastebasket.
Exactly where it belongs.
Did you find any fingerprints on the emergency brake handle?
None that ready help, thanks to Casey Jones up there. I told the old geezer not to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints all over the place. If we didn't need him to drive the train, I'd charge him with obstruction of justice.
Did you do anything else besides look for fingerprints?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I found this. Probably fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
Yeah, like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
You think John Gray threw the break? But why would he do that?
Because they're thinking about axing his show, that's why. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's gotta come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a spooky past that's prone to strange accidents, now can you?
Have you confronted John with your suspicions?
All in due time. I always like to get my ducks in a row before I make an arrest.
But couldn't someone else have dropped that thermometer?
Please. Who's the top cop here, huh? Who's the world-famous detective? You? I know what I'm doing, sweetheart. John Gray wanted publicity. That's exactly what I'm gonna give him.
Okay.
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
Packing peanuts. I don't know what the packing peanuts mean. Packing peanuts. Change back here. Oh, hello.
Carbide. Just what I need to make that lamp I found work.
What lamp? We have a lamp? I don't think we have a lamp, lady. Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
That could be one of the gems I need. Maybe Tino will let me take a closer look. That could be one of the gems I need. Maybe Tino will let me take a closer look.
What's going on?
Do you think I could take a closer look at that cougar statue?
What, that cigar clipper? Go ahead, take a look.
I'll bet I need this stone to build that thing in the diagram I found. But if I remove it now, Tino will know I'm onto something. Interesting. I just wanted to get a good look at it, that's all.
What else can I do for you?
You've been a big help.
Anything for a fellow detective.
Okay. Packing peanuts. Is Lori actually missing? That'd be kind of funny. Oh, there's a grate. Oh yeah, this is a word.
Yes?
I hear that Tino and you used to be an item.
How did you know that?
I'm a good detective, remember?
We went out a couple of times, yeah. As for why we stopped going out, you'd have to ask him.
Do you have any idea who threw the emergency brake?
I know exactly who did it.
You do?
Well, who else could it be? Camille. None of us has any reason to stop the train, but Camille? She doesn't want us to find Jake's mine, so she's going to do whatever she can to keep its location a secret.
Did you see something?
Well, no. But I'll tell you what. Your friend, that Jim Harley guy?
Not Jim, Joe Hardy.
Yeah, well, he thinks it's Camille, too. He just doesn't have the guts to say so.
We'll talk some more later.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, we did that. These are the creepy dolls. That one talks. This one's sleeping. That one looks depressed. I assume they're supposed to go in some particular order, but we haven't found anything yet, so. I could look at the cool record player, but apparently not. And there's this thing which has a whole bunch more letters. still need to find some more weights for that. Weights.
What's up?
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints. And now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Have you been in this room the whole time you've been on the train?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
Any truth to the rumor that your show's about to be canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network. Not only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever. Any other questions?
So are you making any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
You've got something?
I set up a camera and took some time-lapse photos. Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a shot of Camille.
Where? You don't mean that little blob, do you?
Yep, that's Camille.
Okay.
You're skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force, spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw in the photographic paper?
Okay, it could be that too, but it's not. Trust me.
Thanks for the chat.
Take care.
Alright, well, he had packing peanuts on his floors. No, stop! Ah! Ah!
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new, it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
Okay, so... Oops, wrong way. And then redhead equals... I guess you could go ask me about the packing peanuts.
That looks just like the stuff John Gray has his thermometers packed in.
What's going on?
You're the one who pulled that emergency brake, aren't you?
Me? What, are you joking?
Care to explain how packing material from the box those thermometers were in wound up on the floor over there?
You're just some teenage nobody. I don't have to listen to this.
You're right, you don't. Neither do the other passengers. But unless you give me a good reason not to, I think I'll tell them anyway.
Look, maybe I was a little hasty, pointing a finger at the ghost guy like that. Maybe all those lies people have been spreading are starting to get to me. Maybe I thought it would help if I got a little positive press by solving a crime aboard a haunted train. Maybe
Okay, this is not really a crime, that's just an inconvenience.
Maybe you can see fit not to let
And what if
any
you
of this go
had
beyond this
derailed the
room?
train and killed
Well,
everybody?
No harm done, I guess.
Great. Well, what else can I do for you?
How come you told me you and Lori never went out, and she told me you did?
Don't you ever stop asking questions?
When people start answering them honestly, I do.
I dumped her, okay? I'm not proud of what I did. I'm not happy about what I did, but it's done. It's over. Now let's drop it.
If you didn't want to dump her, why did you?
You are incredibly irritating, you know that? I dumped her because people said going out with her would make me look bad. Said she was a joke, that no one took her seriously. Said if I started hanging with her, no one would take me seriously. So I stopped calling.
But you didn't stop caring.
No. Now take a powder. I don't feel like talking anymore.
Okay. Goodbye, sir. Should I go tell Lori that? Lori, news! Yeah, I don't know, I haven't fallen off the train yet, so... I resisted opening the door to the outside world. Because Nancy said it would be a bad idea.
Yes?
Bye.
As soon as you figure it out,
Okay.
let me know.
Apparently, we don't get to tell her. Sad. I'm getting tired and I don't know why. Oops. Alright, Ghost Guy, you're clear.
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise. But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two, hear that?
I hear
No.
something. It kind of sounds like a woman
All I
singing.
hear is your sniffing
Not just
machine.
Camille.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
Thanks for the chat.
Come back anytime.
Did you guys hear anything over his sniffing machine? Sam's leaving. Sam the bald butt.
More questions?
Would you like to see the letter that Lori gave me as a reward for finding her?
The one in which Jake Hurley supposedly tells his niece how to find his lost mine? No, thank you. I happily leave it to you to try to solve the mystery of his disappearance. You can afford to look foolish, dear. I can't.
Were you able to find the name of Jake's train engineer?
I came across 3 references to the fact that Jake had an engineer, but I'm afraid none of them included his name. I failed. Sorry.
And look, here's the Evie in her onesie. Because if you didn't know, Evie got spayed on Wednesday. Oh. Another treat, Harvey.
KNX Zero just redeemed gift cards and treats.
Evie, tweet. Hi, bald butt. He's a bald butt. Oh. I'm running out of treats. I need more treats. I'm gonna need the Costco-sized bag of temptations. I know, look at that. Sam's like, wow, I've never seen so many treats in my life. Wow, 30% bigger treats than Temptation Classics. Okay, now I'm pouring some in the drawer. Yep, I'm being attacked by cats. Oh, they are bigger. Okay, no, Sam, you can't just eat them out of the drawer. Right, can you put these back up there? Okay, everybody can have it. Wow, they're like massive. Sam. Ow. Frodo. Yeah, they're bigger themselves. Evie, careful with that. There you go. There you go, extra treat, because I filled the drawer. Oh, Sam, you drooled. There's a big drooling patch on my shirt. You have a problem, sir. Wow. You, sir, have a problem. What a goose. No, I'm not giving you any more.
Aren't you even going to try finding out what happened to Jake Hurley?
No time. The only reason I haven't insisted that Lori release me from all this silliness is there's always the possibility that what happened to him has the makings of a bestseller. Although I highly doubt it.
Bold cat.
Why are you so sure that Jake's story wouldn't make a bestseller?
His story is an all too common one. A man wanders off into the desert in search of gold and never
Look at that
returns.
bald cat.
Why? He either doesn't have enough food or water, or he encounters
very
hostile natives.
But why was his train found out in the middle of nowhere with just the dead engineer on board?
That does make the story a little more interesting. My guess is the engineer got tired of waiting for Jake to return, took off in the train to get help, and died of a heart attack along the way, after which the train rolled to a stop in Blue Moon Canyon. Anyone experienced enough to single-handedly run a steam engine would have been quite a bit older than Jake.
What do you think happened to Camille?
She probably died of something mundane like
Spam?
pneumonia or even measles. Now, if it was wintertime when she died, and they were in the mountains, Jake no doubt kept her body on the train for months before he buried her, which is rather delicious in a morbid sort of way.
I should get going.
My publisher thanks you.
Okay. Goodbye, creepy author lady.
Nancy, you missed it.
Missed what?
The argument of the century.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Oh, come on. You heard them. They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were saying.
So you don't know what they were arguing about?
No.
But whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds, livid.
And it would
just have to
probably
keep
be
an
a
eye
good
on
idea to
She's
find
not
out
supposed to
why.
jump down.
Let me look into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
She looks like
You
she's
know
gonna
where to
get off
find
the
us.
box. I gotta lift her down.
Engineer, this better be Mr. R.
Well, actually,
Forget it.
I was gonna tell you who did your break. Okay. We still haven't connected all the pipes, so we can't do that. Sam, I know she's in the box, but leave her alone. Frodo, why are you here still? Sam, you're just pushing the blanket off. Ah, it's the bald Sam button. Shield your eyes! Shield your eyes! He's like, get your tail out of my face.
an eagle. Where else have I seen an eagle?
Yeah, we need numbers for that. There's nothing else in here, right? No. Eeps! 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 Sit. Doing I sit there? Maybe? Not sure. Yeah. It's been a rough couple days for poor Evie. She's getting better though. Hi, Frodo. Okay, we need to find. I guess I can probably check some stuff over here. Choose where that's okay. Got
Check.
it. We're gonna over here through the razor break.
Finish
Did it.
that.
No,
Haven't done that
we're
yet.
not.
Check.
That. Did that.
Check.
Did
Check.
that.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, the only one that Jake Hurley wrote to his niece. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't actually read it, have I?
The 3rd of November, 1901, from somewhere in Colorado. Dear Ruth, I know that we've never met, but now that your father, my estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I am writing to you to tell you about my mind before I, too, depart this earth, and its location is lost forever. I cannot tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle
True, yes,
fall into
at least
the wrong
Frodo has stopped
hands.
hissing at
But with the information which follows, and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death, I promise that you'll be able to find it. First, you will need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country, to towns which can be difficult to find, to Calico, Silverado, and Central City, to Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker, and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you, words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. But alas, she's taken them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado and pay your respects and let some of her goodness rub off on you. I promised Camille that this train would always be her home. In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her and heard her and feel her presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. Kindest regards, Jake Hurley.
Okay. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country, towns beautiful to find, see. Calico, Silverado, Central City, Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. Projector, sounds of the sound starting accordingly. To keep the dolls in order, require looking inside Cosmetics dancing shoes for the name of their maker. Okay. And wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. Forward 2 words. Okay. Let nothing happen to my train. Okay.
Back already?
Balducci wants me to share everything I find out about Jake Hurley with him.
I'll bet he does.
He just doesn't want you to show him up again.
Yeah, he wants you to do all the legwork so at the last minute, bam, he can swoop in and grab all the credit.
I wouldn't tell him a thing, Nance.
Unless it's to get lost.
Talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Sam, what are you doing? You can't break into the door. Sam is trying to pretend he has thumbs.
More questions?
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate, that's all.
You weren't angry?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is so tacky.
Actually, it was Frank and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No, you don't have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
And that's what you were arguing about?
Yes. Now, legally, she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit anything. And it's not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about. For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie. It'll help ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean, she is blonde.
Well, I'll let you go.
That would be nice.
Sam, why are you sitting so weirdly? Teddy Everhard.
What's up?
Thanks for the chat.
Take care.
Okay. through.
Ah, I can't stay mad at a fellow detective. What do you need?
Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
Okay, nothing.
That must be the projector Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth. This is where a gemstone goes.
Before you say anything, I just want to say thank you.
Sam,
For
what? are you
what?
doing?
Tino came to see me. He said you'd made him realize what a jerk he'd been for dumping me, and then he asked me out. Isn't that great? He said he doesn't care what
Sam's going
anybody
in the
else
secret
thinks.
tunnel.
He
I didn't know
thinks we
Sam
make
and the
the
secret tunnel
perfect
existed.
couple.
Well, I can't argue with him there.
He's
So
in
what do you
secret tunnel
want?
now. Evie, he's in your secret tunnel.
Bye.
As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
Sam, you better not be squishing it. You weigh a lot more than Evie does. Okay. So now we gotta figure out this random order of dolls. So this one is Ursula. And this one, where'd it go, is Sarah. And this is, what's his face? Or maybe that is. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, that one's got gems on it. This one's sleeping. Oh, sorry, what's her face? This one's a baby. This one's got a bow. This one is a dude. This one has a blue dress. This one's missing some hair. Oops. Okay. Stumped as to what to do now. Because I need that gemstone, and I need to play the piano, but I can't do that because he's in here. Yeah, I will. Just go through here again.
Finish that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that.
Numbers.
Finish that.
Okay. Let's see.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
Lori gave me a letter that Jake Hurley wrote to his niece, telling her how to find his gold mine.
If Lori knows where the mine is, why doesn't she just make a beeline for it?
Because apparently Jake was too paranoid to tell his niece outright where it was. So he filled the letter with all these weird, obscure clues. I don't think Lori could make heads or tails of them. I know I barely can.
Sounds Sounds like when he lost his wife, Jake may have lost a few marbles as well.
I discovered this cabinet full of old dolls in the caboose.
Old dolls make my skin crawl. Whose were they?
They belonged to Jake's wife, Camille. Jake mentioned them in his letter to his niece.
They could have been Jake's, you know. I mean, they never had a child of their own, right? So maybe after Camille died, he went a little bonkers.
Oh, Bess.
Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, okay? Something it wouldn't hurt you to do from time to time, little Miss No Imagination.
You know, maybe I'll just put this paintbrush down, walk out that door, and let you do this all by yourself.
No! You've got to keep painting. If I don't get this done by tomorrow, I'll be grounded for a month. I was just kidding about your imagination. It's wonderful. You're wonderful. Very, very wonderful.
That's more like it.
Get this, it turns out that Tino Balducci pulled the emergency brake.
Balducci did it?
He framed John Gray so he could arrest him and get some positive press for himself. I think it finally dawned on him that he's not the great detective everyone thinks he is, and probably never will be.
How pathetic can you get?
Cute and pathetic. Just my type.
John Gray claims to have Camille's voice on tape.
Really? Did you hear it?
I heard a woman singing, but it was very faint.
You heard an actual ghost?
Bess, whatever I heard was barely audible. For all I know, it could have been a voice off the radio or something.
Did the real Camille like to sing?
According to Charlena, she did.
Well, there you go. You heard a ghost.
Oh, Bess, you are so gullible.
Open-minded.
Gullible.
Charlena and Lori had this big, huge argument, and you'll never guess why.
Lori called Charlena a hack.
No.
Charlena called Lori an airhead.
No.
Bess, she doesn't really want you to guess, okay? Tell us, Nan.
Well, it seems that Lori sent Charlena a bunch of story ideas, one of which Charlena used in her latest book without telling or paying Lori.
Charlena stole something Lori wrote? That's incredible.
No, the fact that Lori wrote something that Charlena thought was worth stealing. That's what's incredible.
It makes me think that Charlena is a lot more devious than she appears.
Yeah, better keep an eye on her, Nan.
If I told you that I needed a hint, what would you say?
I'd say it's about time.
I'd say fire away.
Letters. Stuff.
There's a panel in the sleeping car that I'd like to open, but it's got a 4-digit tumbler lock on it. How can I get it open?
Maybe those 4 digits on the lock have something to do with the 4 words that Jake said Camille had taken with her to her grave.
But even after you figure out what they are, you're still going to have to translate them into numbers somehow.
Okay, so I can't do that one until we go to
Camille's
Lori.
car translates images into numbers.
So maybe what you need to find is something that translates words into images.
Know what I'd do if I were you? I'd go to Camille's car and sample some reading material.
Okay, thanks a bunch.
Did that already.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so I think a lot of stuff is not going to be able to do until... That's my picture. Penelope Puzzles! Coming in with the 3-human raid. Welcome in, and Mr. Fribbles with the bananas. Welcome in, guys. Welcome into us playing some Nancy Drew. How are you doing? What were you guys up to this evening? And thank you so much, Penelope, for bringing your little community over here of 3 million. Alright, we will give the cats a treat for that. Penelope Puzzles! Alright, there you go. Sam can have a treat. Evie can have a treat. There we go. Yes, welcome in. For 3 raiders, we'll do 3 bamboozlers. 1, 2. Those 2 are the same, which is highly unlikely, considering how many beans I have in there. Nope, these are mine. You do not want to eat the bamboozly beans. That could end badly. Sam, back up, back up, back up, back up. I have an Nancy Drew Island going on Tamagotchi Life. Love the cat. Mine left my cat cam an hour ago. Yeah, well. Ugh, Sam has been drooling on me all evening. I just filled I have a treat drawer in my desk. So he's been hanging around because he thinks he should get more treats. The Mr. E emote. Sam, these are mine. Yes, this is Sam. He's currently shaved for the summer, so he looks a bit funky. This is Evie. She's living in a onesie because she just got spayed on Wednesday. And then Frodo is somewhere, being Frodo. They have a mind of their own. What a good lad. Yup. Yeah, he's a very long-haired boy, and we're just heading into summer, so you can see he's been shaved. So his head is floofy, his tail is floofy, his legs are floofy, but the rest of him is very much less floofy. And now he's being very snuggly. Oh, Frodo's downstairs with you? Oh, okay. But yeah, thanks for that raid. What were you guys up to? Oh, that was a booger bean. Eek. Sam, you're drooling again. You cannot have the evil jelly beans. Oh, here we go. Heineko's gonna give you a treat because she's
Hey,
nice.
Zero just redeemed. Give the cats a treat.
There you go. Yoo-hoo. Treat. And another treat. Treats all around. Yes, welcome in. We just started this Nancy Drew today. I feel like we're making decent progress compared to other games. But I really don't know. I think this is gonna be a popcorn bean, which is my least favorite bean. You still can't have it. Nope, it's a rotten egg bean, which is the other version of that bean. So either way, it's a gross bean to me. This is one of my favorite Nancy Drews. Don't eat my mic. It's between this one, Phantom of Venice, and Treasure in the Royal Tower. Ooh, nice. We've played Treasure in the Royal Tower. I have not played Phantom of Venice because we're playing them in order. But we will get there. And thanks for that follow, Penelope Buzzles. That will give the cats another treat. Sam, back up. Sam, get your foot out of the door. There you go. Baby! Sorry, you get to look at his bald cat butt now. Venice is a good one? Yeah? I'm looking forward to it. Alright, now we'll get another bean. So we'll do this other one, which I'm hoping is pear and not another booger one. We're in for a load of treats. These games are wonderful. Nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying them so far. Oh, it was another booger bean. You're doing good. 2 boogers and a rotten egg. I love the shaved cats. Yep. It definitely, he likes to go outside in the summer, so it lets him be outside and be comfortable while we're gardening. Hey, buddy? Can you not stand there? Yeah. We are doing good. I'm quite enjoying them. Sometimes I get a little frustrated because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. But overall, they're pretty good. Hi. You still can't have this bean. There you go. That was a lime bean, so we got one good bean. Get rid of the booger taste. Okay. Hints is always a friend in these older games. Yeah. Yep. The cellular device. We just got a hint, but it's for something that I can't do yet. Because we need the train to arrive. But I haven't fallen off the train yet, which is surprising. Because normally I die within like the first 30 seconds of starting the game. I wonder if... Oh, actually no. Turn around! About face, Nancy! About face! We need to go back this way. I need to look at... this. Alice. Alice. Too tired. Okay, so Alice is the sleepy one then. At least this one is pretty linear. Yeah, so I won't... Okay, and then Edna is crying. That still hasn't helped me with the order. But we're slowly figuring out which doll is which. Was it... Teddy Everhart. But we don't know which one that one looks like. There was another note somewhere about... No, that's the sampler book. About one of the dolls. And I can't remember where that was. Do you remember?
It's
Oh,
locked.
that one's locked. was in the silver box? Was that where it was? Ow! No, this was just the note. Okay. Unless maybe I picked it up. No, that's that note. Ah, that's not what I want. Okay, this is this note. And what's this other one? Oh, that's the dancing one. Yeah. Where was that? I feel like it was pretty near the beginning. Oh no, there it is. That's it. Haha! Wait, Jake Hurley for the prize of TV. Youngest doll with decorative red ribbon. Eliza. Ribbon equals Eliza Sandberger? Huh. Okay. We have a... None of these have like a... Yeah, okay. So one of them is Teddy. What if we can find a contact for Krollmeister dolls? Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Maybe we can borrow the author's computer. This one I don't have like a web browser, and the other one I had a web browser. Why does my phone not have a web browser now? Because I just have pictures, messaging, directory. Help! Yeah, no, that's not what I want. Man, I missed my phone with the interwebs, or was that a computer? I can't remember. It's been a while since we played one of these, because we got stuck in Final Fantasy V for a bit. Lady, can I borrow your computer?
More questions?
I'll touch bases with you later.
Remember, if it's juicy, I want to know about it.
Can I borrow your computer? I need the interwebs.
Hey, how's it going?
See you in a bit.
You better.
What does that mean? You better. If I don't want to see you. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Tell me, Mr. Goat, what is my next move? Should really find him another eye. Stole this eye. What was in here? Oh, that was the lamp one, wasn't it? Lampy. I can't click on any of these pictures. Can't go in any of these doors. Huh. Yeah, it sounds like I can't open that grate till we go to the gravestone, which means that I need to get to the... Yeah, we've done pretty much everything. We just don't have a key for this one. This was just this. Thomasina. Maybe that's the one that's missing its hair? I wish you would read this out again. Is it? It won't let me click on any other part of it, though.
It's locked.
Like, it just says it's locked. Because, yeah, I thought there would be a puzzle on the top here. But there is a keyhole here. Sam, why are you showing your wrinkly butt off to the world? Buddy, can you go to bed or something for a bit so that I
Sup?
can
I'll let you get back to work.
Come back anytime.
do my thing and not have to worry about making you go deaf, although it could be fun at this point. Look at his wrinkly butt. Sam's like, how dare you poke my butt? I'm surprised that I can't interact with this lizards game. What if I want to play lizards? Oh, here we go. Okay, so then this one will be... Teddy will be killed. Hagar is overalls. And Chantilly... Hildegard equals... What? I might take a picture of this one because I don't know how to describe this one to myself that I will remember what it looks like. Okay. Okay, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, let's see how many we got. Can you break his equipment so he has to take a break? I don't think so. I can't interact with any of it, so I don't know how I would even go about doing that. I think you have to click a side of it. Sam, don't bother her. She's just trying to sleep in peace. I know you want the box, but... Yeah, I know. It's because she wants the onesie off. She is officially annoyed with it. She's like, but why? Why Evie have to wear the onesie? But she can't reach her decision, so... Okay, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the dolls. How many are here? 3, 6, 9, 11. But that doesn't help me with the order, though. I haven't gotten anything to tell me what order they go in. Why is the music suddenly on this? Yeah, we gave her supervised Snuggie baths earlier. Sam.
Darn, the name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is. Maybe Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read, but to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell phone, then send it to us, and we'll check them out for you.
But I thought you guys had to paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the wall. Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone and we'll get right on it.
Oh, you guys are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
I better go.
Remember, when in doubt, call.
Okay, camera. Shoes. Camera. Shoes. 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 Oh no! I sent it home! That's gonna be awkward. Whoopsie. Okay. Can I call them now?
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me. Got the name of those dancing shoes yet?
Still working on it.
Catch you later.
Let us know what happens.
Okay. Hey, Laurie.
Yes?
Bye.
Nothing.
You go, girl.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Is there anything else in here? I mean, I can look at it anyway.
I wonder if this has something to do with that list of cities Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. What's the list of cities? Okay, let me write them down. For some reason, I've been taking all my notes on one page, so they're just kind of on top of each other. Let's start a new page. Okay, Calico, Silverado, Central City, Dodge City, Virginia City, Tombstone. Ta-da! Okay. Okay. We will start with Calico. Oh, why they brought it to Calico. Ew. Fancy. Okay. Silverado. Central City. Okay. Dodge City. Okay. D-O-D-G-E City. Virginia City. Okay. Virginia City. Tombstone. Music.
Guess I'm done. Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
N B R Z T B A Nervstarba. Huh. But what about the drawer at the bottom? No drawers at the bottom. Nervstarba. Oh, I wonder if that's maybe the one for in here. Nervstarba. That for this. Is there an N? N B R
This mine must be somewhere on this map, but where?
Hey, what was the next part of the... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Letter, okay. Obtain it, blah, 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 blah. To look at the mine map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to selecting the stones and test them. I start name accordingly. Your name will be all in order. They'll probably then choose the name of the maker. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of need the dolls now. Are you guys done? Sam, what are you doing? Sam? Oh, Sam's going back into secret tunnel.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command.
But hang on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful. The shoes were made by Chaussette Chateauyantes. Chaussette That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Chaussette Chateauyantes. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
Catch you later.
Let us know what happens.
Okay. Put the phone away. To the dolls! The only problem is that we don't know two of their names, but okay, so if I look at my other page of notes, well, where are we going? Too many pages back. Okay, so we have. Okay, so Teddy. I'm just gonna move things over. Everhart is the kilted one. Okay, then we've got the two-color eyes is Sarah. We got the redhead is Ursula. We got Sleepy is Alice. We got Ribbon, Eliza Sandberger. We've got Thomas O'Neill is the balding one potentially, because that would make sense. Maybe, because we had some hair. Oh no! Oh no! I picked up Ursula. One of these was Hildegard. Hagar is the overalls. Hildegard? And Chantilly I have a picture of. Chantilly Hildegard. Yeah. Don't mind me. Okay, so the only problem is that doesn't give me, I think, enough. Okay, so CH would be the Hildegard. Who I need to pull the picture of, because it's one of the ones in a dress. Which one? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, the dress has pleats to it, so it'll probably be this one. Yeah, that looks right. With that necklace. Okay, so that would be CH. AU. So it'll probably be Alice and then Ursula. Because we only have one U. And Alice we don't have a last name for. So Alice is the sleepy one. And Ursula's the redhead. Okay. I put this away. Okay, SS. Do we have an SS? We have a Sarah and Eliza Sandberg, so it could be Sarah. then we have another S. Unless, did she have a last name? Where was her thing? I remember, well, maybe going. Because then E.T. would be... E.T. I don't have an E.T. I have a T.E., which would be the next one. Guilty Boy would go there. Do I have an S.C.? No. There's a T.O. There's a H. But this would have to be more likely this one. Angry Ursula? Okay. I need to write my alphabet out again. Okay. Let's see. C-H-A-U S-S-E-T-T-E S-C-H-A-T-O-Y-A-N-T-E-S. So somewhere there's gonna be a single letter. I don't know if Alice had anything. We'll have to go look again. Okay, let's go. Ugh, look at our doll clues again. Yay. Okay, I'm just gonna transfer this to another page. Because now I've messed everything up. C-H-A-U-S-S E-T-T-E-S C-H-A-T-E-S. Okay, so kilt equals Teddy Everhart. Redhead equals Angry Ursula. Okay, ribbon is Eliza. So we need 2 words to do them all. Sender. Thomasina O'Neill is the balding one. Which I'm assuming because there's not a T-O-N anywhere, it's just gonna be T-O. Picture equals Chantilly. Okay. Let's go! Did Hager have a last name? Anderson, okay. Overalls equals Hagar Anderson H.A. Okay. Yes. Liza Sandberg. Pull off the train, Nancy. Don't do it. Yeah, awful Ursula, not angry Ursula. Awful Ursula. Is that better or worse? Teddy Everhart. Okay. Frodo, stop growling. Cat is growling, Monty. Okay, and then this one. Ill-tempered Edna. Okay. Frodo.
Payment 0 just redeemed different hacks and treat.
Who is? Frodo, come back! He weeps. I don't know where he went. Yeah, but he was hissing at Evie. I don't know where Frodo went. He's gone. Yeah, he was hissing at Evie and growling, so therefore I get mad at him, because he's not allowed to yell at her. Just because they all want the box that she's sitting on. Okay, so ill-tempered Edna. I don't have an I anywhere, though. So he's bad, and I really tried to make himself heard. The two-part word. Oh, mama. And Cheryl finally gave up and cried. Okay. Ill-tempered Edna. Edna the Terrible. That could be the E.T. part. That would make sense in our puzzle. Okay. Alice. Alice. What is Alice? Sleepy Alice? Alice, yawning Alice. Y-A. Okay. Sleepy equals yawning Alice. Y-A. Missing. Someone. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Oops.
More questions?
I should get going.
All right then.
Sadie Crawford. Shoes. An SC? Sadie Crawford. Wait a minute. missing from my original list? That is the question. Ah! Stop. Okay, so we've got the Teddy. Two-eyed is Sarah. Where was that? I gotta find that one. What did there? Somebody else. What did that one? What did that one? Okay, so we need to find that Sarah one. Where was that? Was that the thing behind his equipment box, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Sickly Sarah. What's adorable? Who's adorable? What, me? I'm confused. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at 10. So theoretically there's 11 dolls, so by process of elimination we should be able to figure this one out. See the Discord. Oh, okay. I will go look in a second. Actually, I won't. I'll look after the stream, because if I try and exit out of here, it'll be sad. I haven't saved it all. Should I be worried? Well, maybe save it. In case I fall off the train or something. You never know. Your game has been saved. Okay, let's see if we can do this. So, CHAUTESETOYANTS. Ah, there is no saving. Okay, so according to this, we need CH, which is the pleats, which is already in first. Then we need Angry Ursula, who is the redhead. Okay, then we need SS, which is Sleepy Sarah, which is the person with the cool double-colored eyes. Okay, then we need ET, which is Edna the Terrible, which is the which is creepy. Okay, then we need TE, which is Kilt Boy. Then we need yes.
Outlawed just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrate. I mean, I gotta go get more liquid. I drank all my liquid. You've missed all the fun, Emmy. You missed also the bald Sam. But you can have the onesie Evie. Hopefully she doesn't try and follow me. Alright, stay. Stay. If she looks like she's gonna try and jump out of the box, I redeem something so I can come running back. I think she's gonna stay, but I don't need her jumping out of the box. That'll be the cue to come running back. Oops. Throw it. It's not gonna stay there, is it? Do 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 do. Oh. I'm on my way back. Did she miss me? No, she didn't. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. How was a trip on something? Ooga. I'm hella helping. I've been here. My dad is just hanging around talking like old men, so I couldn't. Oh, okay. I see. There you go. Eve, start. Okay, where were we? Kilt boy. Okay, after TE comes SC, which is the pink shoes. Or maybe she's not wearing shoes. Okay, you're not wearing shoes. So that would probably be you. Okay, then AJ, which is the other dude. Then TO, which is the one missing some of her hair. Oops. Self-care is making your friends do their own self-care. Thank you, Mammy. I appreciate it. YA is Alice. Oops. Oh, there you go. I did it, guys. I did it. Okay. Should probably actually save now because something bad's probably gonna happen. Train 1. Thank you. How did we do this last time? I know we did this last time and it worked somehow. Right. Square is 4. Okay, and duck is... I gotta figure out what number duck is. Duck! Square is 4. Duck is 1. So I could do... Oh, whoops. -1. Oh, I've messed it up now. Four. And I gotta get to 1. Oh yeah, let's see, because owl is 7. Okay. And then cherries is 10. So I need to add essentially 3 to that. And then to get to 4 for square, I gotta take away 6, which I don't have. No. But those ones stay lit, so maybe those ones don't matter as much. So what if I did like 3 plus 5 minus 1? And then I need to get to 10. Which can't check engine. No, duck. Yeah, duck is one. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna write these down because then I can stop looking at this picture. So duck equals 1 square equals 4, cherry equals 10, owl equals 7. Okay. Let's see how we could make this work. So we need to do... we need to be about 4 by the square. Nope. Okay. And then we need to get to the... The duck is only a 1 though, so that doesn't work. 7 minus 2 minus 1 minus 3.
There. With
There
any
we go.
luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
There we go. To the dining car. It's great. She can bath most of herself in her onesie. The one part of her that she is really annoyed that she can't bath is her shoulders.
James Thurston.
Temptation to make you get a vegetable. Yeah. Here I agree to pay James Thurston the sum of $9 a week plus room and board in return for service as an engineer in my train. Wow. Engineer equals James Thurston. No, no spicy vegetables. I'm going to bed soon. Wait, what do I do with that again? Accordingly, choose name, blah blah blah. Okay. What's his name for? I'm gonna leave my projector when he goes places else. I need to ask someone. Okay. Now we'll talk to
Hey, how's it going?
I think I know the name of Jake Hurley's engineer. James Thurston.
Hey,
Great! What else do you know about him?
Well, nothing.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll look into it.
See you soon.
Sounds good.
Okay, guys, well, it is 10 after 10. I feel like we have done a lot of things, so maybe that's where we'll end it for today. We found the name of the engineer. We know we need to go to a grave. I feel like we've solved quite a few of the puzzles in here. So we should get to that one. But we'll need to find some more thingamabobs to make the scale adjust. Well, there you go. That is it for the first part of Nancy Drew. We're going to save the game again. Wow, we did all of our saving in like the last 15 minutes. No spicy vegetables. You can do that on Tuesday. Okay? Save your spicy vegetables for Tuesday, you crazy heads. Alright guys, that is going to be it for tonight. Have a wonderful weekend. There will be no streams this weekend. We'll see what happens. I have a bunch of stuff to get done, so, and yeah. it's Monty's birthday on Sunday, so wish a early happy birthday to Monty in chat. Yay! Monty's turning old, but not as old as Heineken. LOL, I might do spicy vegetable for my birthday. Hey, there you go. Yeah, so we will be back on Tuesday with Phasmophobia. There might be a surprise stream on Monday, depending on how things are going and how busy we are. But there you go. Next Friday, Amy. Ooh, okay. That should be good. We'll be playing more Nancy Drew next Friday. So there you go. Yes, next week we have Tuesday Phasmophobia. We'll be continuing on with the Alan Wake event. And then Friday will be more of this. And then our normal weekend streams will be happening next weekend as well. Yes. We will catch you all later. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. And if you're here in Canada, it's Victoria Day on Monday, so we get a long weekend. Yay! But yeah, I will catch you later, guys. I'm just gonna close this. It's gonna freak out for a second. That'll make life a little bit easier. Woo! Alright, guys, have a good weekend. Goodbye, Amy with the headbangs.
Help
Oh, you can still move it. Hello. Hello.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Would you like some assistance there, little camera?
Yes, please.
Look, a vase.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, there definitely
No
wasn't
vase.
a vase. Oh no! Oh no! Run away!
I think Ash just died.
Just a little.